Hey, this is Miss Egan. I was thinking that I should take a little bit of time and make a video to show you how to begin working in Premiere Pro. So the first thing is, when you open Premiere Pro, we get to a page that goes like this. What I need you to do is click on New Project. When the New Project line comes up, let's go ahead and call this UIL 2016. Alrighty, say OK. Yours won't come up like this because you haven't done it, so I'll say yes. Then it's going to come up and it's going to ask you for your settings. We want to go to presets right here. Just leave it alone for what it is right now. And change your sequence right here. And let's change this to your name and say OK. When we get this open this way, we want to set our preferences. So go to Edit, Preferences, General, and we want to set our time frames to 30, which they are, our seconds to 0.1, our frames to 150. We want to make our page scroll. We want to make it horizontal. We want to show clip and keyframes. Show keyframes. Make sure that your play work area after rendering previews is done. And then also, this is very important, default scale to frame size. Double click, open a new window, open places. Everything else is the same. And the only thing that you had to have changed probably is your default scale. So check yours again and make sure that it's the same as mine and push OK. Alright, so once you open it up, you'll see that your screen looks like this. You have your menu at top like you always do. Here you'll have your source coming in. This is also where we'll do our effects. If we do any audio mixing and metadata, the two that we will use the most is the effects control and the source code. Other than that, you probably won't get into any of this. Now, when you open a project, if you don't open a sequence, you won't have this open down here where you can pull video and audio into it. This is a sequence we're working on. The sequence we're working on is called Egan, or your name. But the project is called UIL 2016. So the first thing that we notice is we don't have anything to work with because we haven't imported any data. So I've put something in the public folder for you to be able to work with. So go to File, Import, then go to your desktop, and then go to your public folder. Go to HHS, go to UIL, go to Film, and Abby. And inside of Abby there is UIL, it's supposed to say 2016, but it says 216. And there's one called Abby Swimming. Double click on Abby Swimming. You're going to see that it's starting to import your files. Once it imports your files, you'll see here that we have Abby Swimming. You notice if you scrub over this, you can see it moving a little bit. Scrubbing means going back and forth over a video clip or an audio clip. So what we're going to do is we're going to double click on this, and it's going to come up here in our source. Now, this isn't in our video yet, because over here would show our video. Up here is where we can decide what we want to put into our video. So you'll notice this yellow space right here. This is where it's going to start if I start playing it. But what I want to do is pull it back to the beginning, and you can hear it scrubbing as we're going. Okay. So I'm going to click on the play to watch it go. So all of this we wouldn't want in there, so I'm watching and watching. Obviously I'm not going to put this into my put this into my video. So we hear that she says, I may never. Well, I want to start it where she says, I may never. So you can use your space bar on your keyboard to start and stop your film. So you notice right now my pointer isn't at the start and stop this way, like this. It's up here. But I'm going to hit my keyboard and start it and stop it with my keyboard. See how it's starting and stopping? So I'm going to scoot it back